The following presentation contains content that some individuals may find sensitive or distressing.
At the crossroads of existence where the realms of the living and the dead converge, there lies a haven, the Crossover Tavern. Within these walls, destinies are etched, and the scales of justice measure the souls of the departed. But beware, for not all tales are meant to be embraced. Some will send shivers down your spine and make you question the very fabric of existence. Step into the world of Eneron, where legends are born and mysteries are laid to rest. Embrace the unknown, for every fable shared holds a secret that may change the course of eternity. Welcome to Fables from the Forgotten.
Welcome, wanderers, to another tale from the depths of the forgotten. I am Carter Reading, and you're about to embark on a journey unlike any other. The whispers of the lost and the shadows of the unknown beckon. But before we dive into today's tale, we at Fables from the Forgotten want to take a moment to thank you, our loyal listeners. Without your curiosity and support, the Forgotten would remain, well, forgotten. If you enjoy our stories, be sure to like and subscribe to our channels, so you never miss a tale from beyond the veil. Your support helps us bring these dark and strange fables to life, one chapter at a time. So whether you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, watching us online, or wandering through the shadows with us in the realm of the forgotten, thank you. Now, gather close, for the tale begins, and the forgotten wait for no one. Padarin's Pride.
Oh, holy hell. Another surprise visitor. Perhaps we should consider bolstering our security. Before us lies a young girl, no more than 16, I'd guess, fast asleep in the middle of the tavern. She's no ordinary lass. No, she's a Felidae, a curious blend of girl and cat. Her fur is unkempt, her hair tousled, and the claws on her hands and feet show signs of neglect. She certainly doesn't concern herself with the finer things in life. Her attire is unusual, worker's garb that looks freshly purchased, yet she wears it as if she's not changed in days. There's nothing tailored or bespoke about it, just simple trousers and a shirt. Her fingers are agile, long and slender, padded as a cat's. And then there's her face, marred by a pink birthmark, where no fur grows near a prominent vein. There's a strange aura about her. She possesses power, not as great as some, but certainly notable.
Husband, did someone leave the window open?
No, my dear. Why do you ask?
We appear to have acquired a stray. Should I get the broom?
Love of mine, she is a visitor, in need of her judgment.
Ah, a stick then. It does not seem all that interesting.
We have a duty, and duty must. I tire as well after the last incident.
Wake up, our stray.
I'm up. Wait. It wasn't a dream?
This is not. Why do you think it is?
It's different. This is not the realm I normally go. And after what happened...
An interesting something, I hope.
Well, it was certainly interesting for me. It is my life, after all. The life of Cara.
Then tell your tale, for good or for ill, and we will listen.
Okay, but don't interrupt. I might not have a lot of schooling, but I could listen to the street bards and poets, so I can do a bit of a mood.
Ah, a performer. Entertain us, our stray.
Okay. From high up in the tree on the far side of the town square, I watched. There was my mark. An older fellow, busily counting his coins. Squinting through the branches in the twilight, I watched him approach a local merchant. A sailor, was he? He must have some wealth to his name. At least enough to change out of these rags. They itched and smelled. Now or never. The familiar feeling arose within me. A tingling surged on the left side of my face as my stomach lurched like I was falling. I closed my eyes and opened them to the familiar world only I could see. Everything was misty. A blanket of fog had replaced the ground. On clouds, I tiptoed, the air as thick as water. I kept my gaze focused on the remnants of the world I'd left behind. I took a deep breath and held it before letting myself fall to the misty turf. A second later, I opened my eyes. Success. I was crouched right behind the mark. My hand found its way into its cloak pocket. I felt the familiar roundness and metallic hardness of a coin. Did my part deceive me, or was this the exact size of an actual, real gold coin? Just one more jump, and I'd be clear. Then a mechanism clicked. I was staring straight down the barrel of a flintlock pistol. The man's eyes met mine. My heart leapt into my mouth and stifled the ability to say anything.
Ha! How quick. Let's move on to the next one.
You know as well as I this was not the end.
What did I say about interrupting? Yeah, a breeze picked up, flinging my hood off my head. My executioner's eyes were wide with what looked like surprise and cunning.
He saw your mark, the pink vein.
Pray tell, lass, how a Felidae comes to find herself so far east of Osterine.
I didn't say anything. The gun took all of my attention.
Well, I hate to say it, but methinks ye now owe me your life. Tell you what, I be in a charitable mood. I shall consider us square, if you'll only indulge me in a chat over a wee nipperkin.
With the cup of ale in front of each of us, we sat, terror coursing through my veins.
The name's Aether, by the way. Briggs Aether.
I introduced myself, avoiding eye contact.
How many summers have ye?
16, sir.
Suppose that'll do. Parents?
Fostered, but they died in an accident when I was young.
Tell ye what, we'll split the loot 70-30. Aye, that's right. Ye get 30% of all we take. I, of course, get the lion's share. I be, after all, providing the capital in this venture.
I was very confused here, and my face showed it.
I refer, of course, to me vessel, Padarin's pride. So, what'll it be? It pains me not to see you back in the filth whence ye came, if ye so desire.
Count me in.
You went with him, just like that?
Stealing pittance from the unsavory types of Storm Cove until death came knocking scared me more than any other danger I could imagine.
It certainly would have simplified your time here.
The trip took us well into Seren Sea. The waves were larger than I'd ever seen, striking Padarin's pride with disconcerting slaps that sent tremors to the decks. Captain Aethor, as he insisted I address him, peered through the spyglass, his gaze fixed on a small dot on the horizon.
Adventurers, I'm sure of it. Get ready!
In the captain's quarters I waited, peering through a gap in the wooden door. He hauled the ship to port, calling out to them.
Oh, fine travelers, a good morrow to ye. I be but a humble merchant. Ye may call me Briggs. I extend to ye the famed hospitality of the Padari folk.
The foreign ship slowed, coming to a halt beside the Pride. There were murmurs of interest among the potential buyers.
Me must needs apologize for the state of me vessel. Nevertheless, I beseech ye, come aboard and browse me wares. lest ye find something that takes your fancy.
On the neighboring ship, I glimpsed 4 large individuals, all armed and armored. They looked like the 4 most unlikely comrades, their sizes, attire, and weapons as disparate as their races.
Adventurers.
Adventurers.
Adventurers. The motley squad laid the gangplank between the 2 ships and came aboard the Pride. That meant their ship was likely empty. With a deep breath, I closed my eyes. A tingling sensation, butterflies in my gut. Once again, I was in a misty realm. Clouds swirled in the shape of 2 ships. I passed through their hulls as easily as air. The mist parted for me, and in the blink of an eye, I was on the other ship's cargo hold. Counting the seconds, I scurried from barrel to barrel. Gunpowder, ale, rum, sugar, silk. No. Then, something glinted in the corner of my eye. I scampered over, inspecting the cup, which formed part of a crockery set made of pure silver. Yes. I drew a burlap sack from my backpack and thrust it inside with haste. Any more time?
Very well. Perhaps another time, me good fellows. Good winds and fair fortune to ye.
As panic arose, I closed my eyes, trying to channel the familiar feelings through my body. They didn't come. All I felt was exhaustion. I needed to sleep. The sound of heavy footsteps on the deck above me infused me with adrenaline. My face tingled and my stomach twisted. Seconds later, I was back on the cabin of the Pride. Aethor waved them off, an uncharismatic smile on his face. Before I could collect myself, he strolled into the cabin.
Well?
I smiled and opened the sack.
Blast me gizzards! Not bad, lass! Especially for a first time. Be that real silver?
I nodded. A smile blasted across my face. I spent that entire afternoon and well into the night asleep. At the deepest I'd ever slept. I'd blinked from place to place many times before, but never twice in quick succession. I had no idea what exhausted me like that. In a single day, I'd earned more money than I'd ever seen in my entire life. Despite my long sleep, I still felt tired. With little else to do, I curled up on the bed again and resumed my slumber.
You didn't find a way to spend your loot? To entertain yourself?
What was I supposed to do? I'm not one for whoring, not like the captain. Plays and street parts aren't expensive. I mean, maybe a new shirt, some trousers. I just didn't have much else to do. Especially since Aethor hadn't woken me up, so perhaps he appreciated how valuable my sleep was. Or at least recognized I would be no use to him without it. I'd made that abundantly clear over our last few business ventures. And well, we continued. I misted over to a ship to get stuff and left while Aethor faked being a merchant. Only took a few choice bits so nobody noticed, and we kept going. I lost track of time, days fading into each other like mist. I stretched and strolled over to the small chest in the corner. I still remember my excitement when Aethor had bought it for me right after our first swindle. A sizable pile of silver coins now stared up at me. While the captain had drunk, hoarded, and gambled away his 70%, I'd managed to hoard a good deal of my share. At this rate, I would only need one more score. I'd have enough money to live on. Then I could cut ties with Aethor and start a new life for myself, wherever I desired.
And what did you want to do?
Yes, do tell. Make it interesting.
I wish I could. I've worked so hard at just surviving. I didn't really have time for dreams. Maybe a street bard. Even then, the idea of getting away was first on my mind. It was kind of unreal. What to do once I did. It's foreign to me.
Oi, Cara!
Aye, sir!
Come hither! This ought beggar your eyes.
I ran from the cabin to the helm as fast as I could. He passed me the spyglass and pointed to a smoky scene on the horizon. 1,000 ships crisscrossed between each other, circling and meandering like a pit of snags. Flashes of light erupted from the cannons of one ship, sparking an explosion of fire aboard another. Smoke rose in great plumes everywhere. A battle? Between whom?
It matters not, lass. I see me the score of a lifetime.
Which ship?
Why, all of them.
What?
Aye, belike there won't be much loot aboard a single one. But between the lot of them, there'll be a bloomin' mother load.
And there it is.
Mortals.
And immortals. Remember Saren's hobby?
Yes, but he isn't greedy about his piracy. He understands he has all the time in the world.
Didn't help that it was a bad plan. I had to tell him I didn't have that many blanks in me.
Nonsense. You've done grand of late, lass. Why, I'd say all our work has been good practice for ye. Training those muscles, so to speak. I have all the faith in the world in ye.
Aye, sir. Thank you. But I can't do more than 2, maybe 3 before I'm completely spent. That's 1 hop to a ship, 1 hop back, and maybe 1 more to the next ship.
So, if ye wish to return from the second ship, you'll find a way to do a 4th hop thence. Aye?
Aye, sir.
Now this is a bit compelling.
Perhaps, my love, for your tastes.
I stared over the gunwale, tapping my claws on the fine wood, my fur standing on end.
Oh, coming around the aft of that one. Are we close enough? Already gone.
With ease, I found my way aboard the nearest ship, returning to the material world in a room piled high with the shimmering spoils of war. Not willing to waste an iota of energy, I hastily snatched a jeweled crown, an opulent scepter, and a fistful of silver coins, then back to the ethereal. I'm back. Let's go.
Blow me down. What you got?
How's that? More gold here than I bet you've ever seen. Captain, come on, let's scarp her.
Nay, lass. If that's what one ship has in store for us, think of the others. We cannot let this opportunity pass.
That one nearly hit us. They're on to us. Let's go.
I said nay. And death be hers who gainsays it. Go ye. Be off.
I disappeared from the deck. The gut punch of exhaustion hit me. With my breathing labored and my vision blurry, I found my way through the fog to the nearest ship. It was so full of holes it had already begun to sink.
You seem to be doing very well under the circumstances.
I suppose. In the captain's quarters, I found a small chest. Inside were 2 small necklaces. I got ready to jump and my vision went black. I stumbled, regaining my senses only once I hit the floor. I yawned. I couldn't do this. My muscles ached with exhaustion as my eyes began to close. I just needed a quick.
Who in the blazes are you?
It was an elf in uniform, the captain. No.
Damnation!
Come on, do it! My pinky claw cut my cheek and I was awake enough. I went back to that cloud-like realm.
Huzzah! You made it. Drop the loot and ready yourself. Shake a leg! Post haste!
Captain, I can't.
Ye bloody well will.
As sleep enveloped me, I felt a thundering pain in my side.
Bows up, ye feckless wench! Gah!
Please, stop. I demand conclave.
Conclave. A pirate jury of their peers. Or at least 3 captains.
So that is what it meant.
I'm the captain! You'll do what I say! Mangy puss!
I opened my eyes just in time to see his boots strike my face. It resounded through my teeth and skull as the world spun around me. Blood, tears, and snot smeared my face, which began to drop.
Bloody bunter! What are you doing? Stop struggling! Stop! Obey me, Cara!
I felt that feeling in my face and stomach rising to a point I couldn't bear. Get away from me! A pink hue covered Aitor's face. He shielded himself with his hand. In a second, he was completely bathed in pink light. So was Padarin's bride. The oceans, too, turned magenta, as did the armadas upon them. I opened my eyes just in time to see everything evaporating from the waves. The captain's screams echoed before eventually being swallowed in silence. Finally, there was peace. Tranquil. Gentle. The 2 realms were vacant and Aitor was no longer a part of either. And I was here, away from the Padarin, finally free to sleep.
Until you woke me up.
It is our tavern.
I finally got to rest.
I apologize, but we have a duty.
A pity the story is so disappointing. I was hoping for some good, real vengeance. But a quick spell in self-defense and righteous fury? It's not enough. There needs to be more blood.
And admiration. But not enough to want to stay. The relationship is quite thin here.
Yes, yes. So, what shall we do with it?
Excuse me.
Hmm?
This is my life. This is the most traumatizing thing I've ever done. I had to destroy someone who tried to kill me. I felt like I was going to die, and now you stand here telling me I am nothing? Who do you think you are?
The judges.
And jury, though not executioner. That has been set.
What?
My dear, you are dead. Or at least beyond the mortal realm. The specifics of it are a bit unique.
I'm dead. So that's it? 16 years and it's done?
Many get fewer.
So what? I die and 2 people get to make fun of me? Call me insufficient and then judge me? It's not right. You can't treat people like this.
Do you know what we dealt with before you?
What? Something more interesting?
A kingdom. Murdered. Every man, woman, and child ripped to shreds by a horde of undead.
And don't forget their bodies reanimated to make more. All because of one angered soul.
Yes, you seem disappointed he was late.
Retribution. Revenge. These are what I live for. As for you, the bonds between mortals.
Yes, but imagine every single soul, thousands of them, each one standing where you stand, Cara. Each of them receiving their judgment. Imagine telling a child still suckling at its mother's teat that it is the end.
I'm going to vomit.
So, yes, we maintain distance. We take joy in our purpose. We look for that which matches what we desire most. A bond for myself, and vengeance for my beloved.
So, what now?
You are a thief, and have lived a life with no true friendship. No one to care for you, no one to plead for you. That alone makes me wonder about our help.
Perhaps. She is boring. But there is one thing. That scar. It offers her power. That could be of use.
You already have Goliath. Do you want more?
Goliath has a specific perspective. A mortal, or one who once was one, could be useful.
You want to train her.
Train me? I am not a pet. I have thoughts. I have feelings. I can hear you, you know.
Little thing. When you reach my age, and my power, all mortals are mere pets to you. The difference is merely how much effort it takes to train them.
An interesting proposition. Despite her ending, that power could be accessed. Her death is quite irregular. It could work.
So, shall we make that our judgment? For a lifetime of petty crime, an eternity of petty errands for us.
I believe so, and so it shall be.
No.
I beg your pardon?
I said
No.
My dear mortal, you know how powerful we are, and you would choose to defy us?
Aerith, Oregon, with respect, my time on Enron has taught me something. I won't be some slave to the whims of others. Not again. I died once for not having enough courage to say no, for not looking out for myself. I will not do it again. If that means I am condemned to whatever the worst possible fate is, then it is worth it. For at least then I'd be free. What are you doing?
We're applauding you.
You would prefer an eternity of damnation in the Scourge, rather than be at the mercy of another yet again? That is the correct answer.
We are not heartless creatures, Cara, but we needed to be sure you would learn the most important lesson that your brief time on Eneron could teach you.
So, I'm not going to be your pet. Your errand girl?
No. In fact, we believe the fate you shall receive is the one you deserve most.
Which is?
Rest, my dear.
Rest? Rest.
A simple request. Room is upstairs. Meals shall be delivered by our servant. We have a few visitors for socialization, and I'm sure Goliath could use the company.
And that's it. A room here. What do you require of me?
My dear, you are dead. Requirement is done. All you need do is exist.
Thank you.
I believe 'twill be a long night. Oregon, do you know what is next on the agenda?
Oh? Well, do tell, beloved eternal of mine.
Apparently an entire fleet of ships just showed up, though one appears to be missing its captain.
Aethor has not shown up? Has Goliath learned where he is?
I believe I know where he is not, husband mine. Safe.
A nice bed, drawer for clothes. Not a bad place. Mattress is comfy. Sheets are warm. A cat watching me from the top of the drawer. Huh. I didn't think they were actually the kind to have a pet. Oh, hello. Wait, what do you mean now they have two? I am not a pet. You're a pet. I'm 16. Why do you ask? You were old when the world was young? What sort of line is that? Oh. Well, thank you. Yes, I suppose I'm excited to have a good night's sleep. For once in my life. Pleased to meet you too, Goliath. Thank you for the warm welcome. I look forward to becoming friends too. Yes, I think it is finally time to slow down and find peace.
Good night, our little guest.
In a comfy bed, with an opportunity to finally recover, Cara the Felidae finally finds, in death, what she could not attain in life. The fighting is over, the burden has lifted, and she can take the time to simply breathe. In the end, is that not the paradise all mortals long for? Now a resident of the crossover, Cara is no longer bound to be a slave, or a pet, or a weapon. Let us not wake her. She has lots of sleep to catch up on. At last, Cara can simply be herself, free from the need to be part of another Fable from the Forgotten.
Hi, Vince here for Fables from the Forgotten. You sick of boring audio dramas that put you to sleep faster than your grandma's bedtime tea? Boom! Problem solved. We got Padarin's Pride. Brand new, hot off the presses. It'll slap you across the ears so hard you'll be begging for more. Yeah, you heard me. Fables from the Forgotten. It's not just immersive. It's like diving headfirst into another universe without even leaving your couch. All cooked up by Josh McGinnis. This guy's the brain chef of the show, and trust me, he does not run out of recipes. Hey, look at this. Directed by Michael Riley and Bailey Martin. That's 2 directors, folks. Twice the brains, twice the brawn, and get this, waterproof. Yeah, waterproof storytelling. Spill a soda on your headphones, the drama's still coming at you. And the writing? Forget it. Jake Alexander, Mitchell Lord. These guys? They don't write stories. They summon them from another dimension. It's like Tolkien had a baby with Lovecraft and left it in a blender. Bam! Padarin's Pride. But wait, music. William Lanham, the Mozart of spine tingles. He's making you feel things you didn't even know you could feel. 4 easy payments of $39.99, except no payments. Because guess what? It's free. Stick around. We'll get there. Oh, sound engineering? Bailey Martin again. She's got ears so sharp she can slice bread. You'll think you're in the tavern, sword in hand, ale in your face. This is Dolby on steroids. Only for the next 200 callers. Except you don't even gotta call. I'll explain later. Actors, we got 'em. Voices, let's talk cast. Robert Hartley is Fenwick. Bam! Comes in 3 neon colors. Tim Roberts is Oregon. Listen to that grit. Piper McCrory is Aerith. Hilarious, eco-friendly. You could toss her in the dishwasher. Bailey Martin is Cara. Just set her and forget her. Michael Riley as Aethor and Goliath. 2 for the price of 1, folks. An Upright Man as Elf. No name needed, no instructions included. It's plug-and-play voice acting. So you're saying, hey, Vince, what's the deal? You're waiting on that catch, right? Guess what? There isn't one! Ha ha! For a limited time, you get the whole Fables from the Forgotten universe for the low, low, jaw-dropping price of free. That's right. Free. So don't be a chump. Download it, stream it, binge it, inject it straight into your brain. Dungeon Studios is cranking these out whether you like it or not. If you don't listen, tough. They're still making more. Hey, you got any more of that Coke?
Boop.
A pink hue covered Aethor's face. He shielded himself. Oh, I need to turn this up again. Shit, fuck, bitch. Fuck. Is that better?
You didn't find a way to entertain yourself? Fucking hell. That wasn't the line at all.
There's nothing tailored or bespoke about it, just simple
Suppose that'll do. Parents? Parents? Do ye have parents?
We are not heartless creatures, Cara.
Oh, what?
Suppose that'll do. Where are the parents? Where's your parents?
Oh, do tell, beloved.
Tell ye.
I believe I know where he is not, husband mine. Ah!
How many summers ye have? How many summers have ye?
So, should that be our...
I refer, of course, to me vessel. Padarin's Parade.
Aethor has not shown up. Aethor has not shown up? Aethor? Who the fuck is Aethor? Why the fuck is that motherfucker not shown up? Motherfucker.
Me must needs apologize. Me must needs apologize for the state of me vessel. Nevertheless. Bloody bunter! Bloody bunter! Bloody bunter! That's my favorite cereal. Every Sunday I eat a big old bowl of bloody bunter.